Hello everybody and welcome to the third stage of the ALLEZ Tour de France. We are going from Verviers to Longwy. Interesting place name. And in fact it's known for its glazed pottery, of course. So
just like Stoke.
Just like Stoke. Big shout out to Stoke. That's where Henry Bartlam's from. So that could be a good sign. Can Katusha take the win today? Who knows? Thibaut Pinot could be a contender. However, we're going to talk through our contenders after we preview the route. Will, take it away.
So it's the first really bumpy route. It's a really typical Benelux sort of rolling terrain the whole day. An uphill finish towards the end. Quite a few categorised climb on the day. And of course the visit to Spa, the race circuit, could be quite interesting.
That'll be very fun.
Yes.
Will some people be racing around at Imola at the Giro d'Italia 2015? Ilna Zakarin won in real life. So, he might be inspired. He might take Dimension Data to their first win of the race. But, let's talk through contenders then. I have gone for Alexander Greenfield, or as you may know him, Alejandro Valverde of Illuminate, because to be honest, he can't be beat. He can't be beat. He's 85 hill.
Yeah,
I rest my case.
I mean, I've gone Phil Gilles because, you know, Philippe Gilbert, he's been a great rider consistently now for the last few years. He's got 83 hill. You know, I feel like he can do it. It's his sort of terrain the whole day. We passed through Wallonia. Yeah.
He'll be inspired.
He'll be in the zone. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see if he can actually perform.
If we're talking about home winners though, we have to bring up Julien Alaphilippe. He can sprint as well, and also Geert van Avermaet, but I don't know, this hill might be too much for van Avermaet.
Yeah, I don't know, Dan Martin as an outsider is not a bad decision really, is it?
He needs the time as well, because he lost a lot of time earlier in the race.
Chavez the same.
I'm not sure Chavez has what it takes though to win a hill stage like this. Maybe in the mountains it'll be more his thing.
Yeah.
Like Planche de Belleville.
We'll have to see, that's just 2 stages away.
It is, but let's go then into the stage to Longwy. So welcome into the stage. Into Longwy, we start here in, wherever we are. In Liège. Are you seriously not remember? We're in Verviers. Of course we are. And today's stage, we've talked through it already. Can Degenkolb hold on to that green jersey? What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's got enough of a lead really here. I don't know how many points are available in the green jersey at the end of this race.
I think it's about 30 today. Normally it's about 50 on a sprinter's day. But he still has the intermediate sprint, of course. We keep on forgetting about that. At the end, you can earn 30 points then. Cool. And there is the finish. Then we head onto a bridge around a corner.
That doesn't look nice.
It doesn't. And I played the stage already. And you can time it badly. You have to go late. And we're seeing some guys attack then.
Tommy Vauclair. A home favourite. Ryan Mullen in the break again.
Mullen in the break.
He wants those red numbers.
And he also wants that polka dot jersey. Iggy! Iggy's attacking.
Bodnar's gone into the break. Durbo's gone into the break.
Barter again in the break. But Barter's not happy. He wants people to take a turn.
Polka dot jersey has not decided to go and defend his...
Yeah, unless Valgren is looking back in the peloton.
He's got a teammate up the front.
Yeah. Well, that's a bit strange, to be honest.
Especially when you can lose it. He can lose it on that first hill already.
It's a big break today. It is a big break.
Is Peloton letting them go? I can't really tell. And
let's go back and see. And it looks like they are. Lotto and are controlling things. They are going for someone.
Bevan's recovered well, let's face it.
Yeah, he crashed yesterday and he's back on his feet right now. But
Nils
Pollitt followed by the Slovenian rider who is Portuguese champion, Ruben Guerrero? I don't know how to say that. Nils Pollitt up there, the big German. We have Bodnar, of course, Vauclair, Cunego, Durbridge and Hamilton. They're chasing onto the group of Mullen, Verona, Sanchez, Chavanel and Barta. Only a couple of teams missing out from this breakaway. Lotto NL, Quickstep Scott. I can't think of who else, but a lot of teams are not here.
Adria
Mobile, Czech team, Canada as well. But I said a lot of teams aren't up here. We have 12 teams up there. That's about half the teams then. Yeah.
But,
so
yeah, 6k to the first climb before they descend towards Spa.
Indeed, we'll actually see if they put Spa in the game.
So that'd be interesting.
Because I don't know if there are going to be a lot of
I hope that little bump on the thing is Eau Rouge, because that would make it very nice.
Oh, and just as we say that, okay, let's have a look on the map first to see if it's actually going through Spa.
I don't think it will, to be honest.
No, P7's not clever enough.
You have to zoom in. No, I don't.
There.
Oh, actually, doesn't.
Maybe.
We'll have
to find out. That looks.
It doesn't look like the sort of Uzi that Spa looks like, but
no,
I never know.
That looks like a tight corner.
Yeah.
We'll find out. We'll find out for you guys. But anyway, we're going for the sprint then, and it looks like Chris Hamilton's going for this. 2 points on offer. If Mullen gets the points, he ends up in polka dots. Whoever wins this has a very, very good chance of being in the polka dot
jersey
jersey tonight.
First time wearing a jersey at Grand Tour.
It will be Ryan Mullen's first time wearing.
But he doesn't look like it's going to be there.
Sylvain Chavanel pushes on, but he's going to get caught by Vauclair right on the line.
You've got to remember the winner of this one goes equal with.
Exactly.
So Tommy Vauclair goes equal now.
Vauclair, legend of last year's Tour de France in ALLEZ. He won the green jersey, of course, last year in ALLEZ. 2 stages for the Farah Abraham team. That sounds like a strange sentence. But Vauclair, Edward Sanchez, and those guys back here.
Yeah, you're
some guys
descending
getting
towards
dropped.
Spa now, hopefully. It does look like they've actually done something. I don't know, actually.
Let's zoom out and see if there's anything.
That looks far too sharp to be a PCM corner, but
I can't tell. Spa kind of has that shape.
yeah, it's on the way down from the top of Eau Rouge.
Yeah.
Yeah, God knows, we'll find out.
That's a sharp corner.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes around there. I think this could be Spa. For all you F1 fans out there.
Shout out to my 2015 or whatever F1 series.
The OG.
Carlos Sainz. Got up to episode 6.
I was in the China one, of course.
Yes. So now all unlisted, don't worry.
But there's a 5-minute break to the breakaway. A 5-minute gap to the breakaway. We'll catch up later on. So, 3K to go. Who do you think is going to take the points this time up the Côte de Schumann?
Look at him, he's inspired, Tommy Vauclair. He knows this 1 point will give him the polka jersey outright. But Ryan Mullen can go equal here by
Don't
taking
forget,
this point.
at the line, I'm just recalling right now, you can get points as well on the line. You can get 2 mountain points as well there. And oh, here comes Chavanel again. He went too early last time, and I think he has this time. Vauclair right in the wheels for Team Sky.
Still well over 1 kilometre to go.
He's pouncing, yeah, 1K to
There
go.
we go
But
now.
there's the banner.
There's the Caha guy chasing out, and there's Valgren's teammate.
Chavanel's going again. Valgren's teammate, who is Sanchez. Lots of proper hill guys in the break this time. Oh, Chavanel, it looks to be no. Sanchez takes
It
it.
remains even at the top.
And Sanchez.
Because he got second on the first hill. He must have done.
Oh, Sanchez, Valgren, and Vauclair all on 2 points then.
I think this next hill's going to be most important then. I don't think any of them will survive till the end.
The Côte d'Eschdorf. Yes, as long as one of the ones who's already scored a point gets a point this time, which is a Cat 3, they will be in polka dots. If not, it could go to a stage winner.
Which could be interesting, seeing on the big lads.
5K to go still. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. They're upping the pace to actually get over these climbs. But Adria Mobile and Ukraine, the whole country of Ukraine, is chasing. I have no idea who
Even
Ukraine
Chernobyl.
have. Yeah, even Chernobyl. The whole country of Ukraine is chasing for Bauke Mollema. Buke! And they're going for him in that yellow and blue. It's a sharp corner right now, and that indicates 5K to go.
Could that cause some problems for the peloton? Probably not, but
I don't know, maybe.
That's a nice take.
If it was raining, it would be a lot more hectic. But we're starting to attack now. Vauclair pushing on the pace as we head to the Côte d'Eschdorf, and we're on it right now. It's 3K.
2.9. Yeah.
7.3%. It's tough.
And
It's a
there's
tough
no
little
let
climb.
up really until the top. They just cycle through a fan, as you do.
Yep.
Tommy Vauclair sees the French flag. That's got to be inspiring.
We're not in France yet. We're still in Luxembourg. We don't head into France until the final 20K. And this, it looks to be good news for Sanchez. Is he going to be in polka dots from one teammate to another? It's all the big contenders surfing the wheels.
I think he's got it, hasn't he?
Vauclair, Sanchez.
Oh no.
Oh,
blocking.
Are we going to see some blocking again? Valgren was a victim of it yesterday. It's going to be close. They look each other. Sanchez looks to be safe.
Got to have it. That'll be sure. That's confirmed his polka dot jersey actually.
Yeah, he's done
unless Tommy Vauclair can win the stage, which is very debatable. But it is Tommy Vauclair.
And it's killed the break in the process. Ryan Mullen's gone backwards. So has Chris Hamilton, and so has Bodnar. Big guys, we still have an intermediate sprint to go. 5 kilometers to go, and there is a split. Degenkolb was behind, and so is our leader Tony Martin. It's not looking good for lots and lots of guys.
Valgren as well.
Valgren's also missed out. Every jersey apart from Bob Youngles has missed out.
Might just shows he's a great rider.
Jos van Emden, Alex Kirsch, for example, Eddie Dunbar as well. Lots of guys missing out on a big moment of the
caught
stage.
back on it, but again, Tony Martin's putting himself at risk of getting caught behind a fall.
Again, and it's 4 people behind. Phil Lavery and Oscar Riesebeek, not really big guys, but we still have 3k to go until the sprint. It's a key one, and the peloton are almost going to get no points. Let's find out how many they get. They get, and it is, oh shit, only 5 points on offer for the peloton.
Degenkolb's got a lot of work to do if he wants to get those 5 points, doesn't he?
I don't think he can, and that makes it wide open for Arnaud Démare. He will be licking his lips, thinking of a day in green, because I believe it will be very close between them. And where in fact is Arnaud Démare? He doesn't seem to be in sight. Armand Sinkeldam is right up there. There he is. Okay, Arnaud Démare with just 2.5k to go. It's key to be up here. They're not going to sprint for it. Oh no, they are. Verona launches it, and it's Vauclair putting once again his little thing. It's another bid for a green jersey. And yes, sorry, we'll go back because there are 900 meters to go. And Mamikин is leading the peloton for Canada. They're going for Michal Kwiatkowski, and it looks to be the peloton getting it. There's no one contending it again, and Mamikin takes it.
No sprint there.
Surprising. And Visconti, they're just saying something to Stibar, the Czech champion, on the Czech team. It's going to be a very interesting day. Czech team right up here all day working for Philippe Gilbert. And the sprints, they're just pulling away. Everyone is playing this very riskily. They're not, well, gingerly I should say, they're not playing it very well. Zabel's behind.
The yellow jersey, green jersey still sitting far back in the peloton. They really are putting themselves at risk.
The green jersey's right there, and the yellow jersey is there. It's very far down. I don't know what is going through Martin's mind.
They must think they're Steve Cummings.
Or maybe they're just like...
But you know, we saw what happened to Steve Cummings in Basque Country.
He got caught out.
Don't sit at the back of the peloton.
Indeed.
As easy as it is.
Especially because this is the Tour de France. It's not an ordinary race, but we'll catch on later on for the final kilometres of the stage into Longwy. We're in the stage, and everything is hotting up a bit, and the peloton keeps on splitting. It's snapping at just... If one person gets tired, can't follow the wheel, everything is going crazy. Ukraine are getting frustrated about Gamalama and his helper. We just saw Damarki there just standing over the shoulders saying, what are you doing, guys? I should move my guys out of this group, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, let's just do that, because I don't want to interfere with the race at all. Chavanel, though, is pushing on the brake. This brake is going pretty quickly. I doubt they're going to be able to hold out to the end, though. And actually... Oh, have we done it? Are we in France yet?
We are just entering France now, yes.
Bienvenue à France. Welcome to France, guys. We're in France for the first time in this Tour de France. We did it. We're here, and the peloton is snapping again.
These splits are going to have a huge toll on the end of the race. Anyone who's had to keep chasing back on.
They will be tired. It's like a crit race. And Ukraine again losing out. Bauke Mollema is doing a terrible job. Bob Young was right up here. Colbrelli as well. And lots of guys just holding back. And there's another move there. Out of the peloton is Canada, who are pushing on. Czech team have been up there all day working for Philippe Gilbert.
Valverde's been waiting up there the whole stage. He's been safe. He's kept himself
Cummings
safe.
as well now has to chase over across the gap.
That front group is getting smaller and smaller every time.
And it's also, the gap's getting bigger and bigger, and everyone's having to chase. Fulsang's lost out, but he's coming back up here. 46 guys, and this is looking like a serious move. Chavez is losing out, and actually, over this hill, I thought that was it. I thought that was the time to create a solid gap.
Back on.
The brake's back. Of course they are. The
so the
pace
whole race
is so high
together in the...
And the pace has slowed down.
About 3 kilometres.
The pace has slowed down considerably, allowing everyone to get back on.
But these people who've been chasing on, they're still going to be tired, and they're going to have to work their way through the group if they want to win.
Indeed, you're going to have to throw yourself back up here. Ukraine...
Thomas de Heney could be an outsider.
Which team is Thomas de Heney on?
He was just on a Czech team, I think.
The Czech team going for Gilbert, of course, but still they could throw some wild cards out there. They also have Vakoc too, and the Czech team here with De Hent, of course. Yes, 77 Hill, very good secondary stats as well. The Czech team actually, seriously, could be an outsider to get this. because they have lots of cards to play, but they could also just throw a wild card up there because everything is so messy at the moment. Valverde, my pick, is still right up here and still looking good for a stage win. BMC are throwing an attack. Tim Wellens, of course. Who else could it be?
Tim Wellens notorious for his poorly timed attacks.
The Hent comes over with Brambilla.
But you know, Tim Wellens is notorious for his poorly timed attacks. So this could be just proving that point further, unless he can really be inspired by his fellow countrymen and just time trial his way to the finish.
And Tim Wellens is looking good. 55 seconds at the moment. That's almost a minute, and they're not working together. And that looks like it could be an attack by Julien Alaphilippe. Dan Martin of the Cycling Academy team as well, right up here. Cycling Academy well represented, and now they start to chase. And it's Alaphilippe himself who's doing it. Obscure choice. Maybe are they going for Chavez? Are they going for Alaphilippe? But now the gap's down to 37 seconds. And could this be 2 stages in a row for BMC in OMG? It's Steven's debut. This is good.
I don't think he's got it.
Alaphilippe, no. Oh, Valverde. No, it's someone from Canada, and that is Michal Kwiatkowski now who goes away.
He's being chased down. He's not escaping there.
This is just a chasing effort right now, and Wellens is still out here with 29 seconds at the moment. Is this a stage-winning attack? What do you think?
Gilbert's tried to attack, but he's not. He's just chasing.
Everyone is attacking in the front of the group, and that will take its toll on everyone else. People falling back. No real GC guys. Belkov from the break the other day. Tish Benoit losing out. Filiferov. These are just all helpers, aren't they? Yes, they are. Ramon Singleton as well as behind. But here we go. Lots of Ukrainian jerseys up at the front. Is this a good day for Bauke Mollema?
It'll be interesting to see where they catch Tim Wellens. If they'll slow the pace, then it'll be a sort of waiting game, almost like a track sprint, to see who attacks, or if they will keep the pace high. Because
Wellens doesn't have long to go, and we're now on a descent.
Ooh. He's almost got a minute now.
He's almost got a minute, and he's made it back, and Wellens, he's got to make it back up this climb. Let's talk through the gradients then on this Côte de Religieuse. What I'm thinking with my French knowledge, this means hill of the religious people. I mean, whatever. But Ukraine moving at the front of the peloton. They've been angry all day, frustrated about Bauke Mollema, and still he's not on this train. Czech team up here as well, Team Alto and Ayambo. The strongest teams are right up here. And also, watch out, Arnaud Demau right in the wheels. But at the moment, BMC look on for a stage win with Tim Wellens.
He could repeat a Philippe Gilbert at Wonder van Vlaanderen this year.
And that would be absolutely incredible.
Not quite as far, but I mean, I know I did slate him earlier for his poorly timed attacks, so...
But actually it's working out. It looked poorly timed, but to be honest, Gilbert moves to the front. The former world champion makes his move. Wellens, though, he's just holding on. Wellens is just holding on with 1 kilometre to go. He's under the Flamme Rouge
They're away from the steepest part. They're starting to flatten out, and he's cracked.
But Wellens is cracked, and the sprint is on. He moves over, swings over to the right-hand side of the road. Gilbert comes through, but here comes Alaphilippe, the magic man of ALLEZ. We talk about him all the time, and he's done it here ahead of Valverde.
Second, and it's got to be Gilbert third, surely.
And Gilbert went
to see where will Wellens cross the line, actually. Oh, he's not too far out.
No, oh, he will hold on to a top 10. But brave move from Tim Wellens. But it just wasn't good enough for the stage win today. 10th place. 21 people in this front group, and I presume
there's a lot of people dropped, actually.
Ukraine,
but it's not really a split, is it?
Ukraine only 7th, and they did so much work for today. Boom. That's it.
Tony Martin. He's
and
in this
it looks
group
to be sterile.
That could be counted as a time gap, you know? It depends how PCM's feeling.
Yeah, PCM... no, I think that Lotto Rider actually has just bridged the gap. And oh, it's Contador! Contador's Lotto Rider behind. And that's bad news for him. Oh, Davide Formolo as well losing time. Lots of guys losing out today. Just shows Contador badly positioned there from his Team Lotto team, who look to be safe up there near the front. But it is Julien Alaphilippe who takes it for Adrien Mobile's second stage win of the race. My pick, Valverde in second. I think that's a win for me in the predictions. Gilbert coming third. I thought Gilbert would actually have it on that final stretch, but Alaphilippe played it well. He hung in the wheels.
Yeah, well, I think I don't have to apologise to Tim Wellens anymore. It was poorly timed.
Tim. It looked like he had it, to be honest. But it was brave. It just didn't work out in the end. A couple guys dropped. Of course they are. I'm
sure he really wanted that stage, actually, Tim Wellens. But, you know, there's still have many stages left in this tour. 17 stages left. I mean, a few of them don't suit him, but there'll be one. Well, I think you'll know that you can.
This was a very much a Tim Wellens stage. It looked to have his name written all over it, but didn't work out today. Good luck though. And congratulations to BMC. Still getting a good position in top 10 with 8th and 10th. BMC looking like a very strong team from 16th pick, I think it was around about. They're good from late on in the draft.
They've got their first stage win already, so it'll be interesting to see how the next sprint stage plays out, of course, if they'll be able to hang on to that green jersey.
Yeah, because Degenkolb almost a bit fluky, very, very lucky in the end in Liège. But here in Longwy, it's King Alaphilippe who wins again. He strikes again.
See his name written on the road there.
And he's going to gain a lot of fans. He's amazing. He is one of the best alley riders ever.
Pretty incredible that we've had a German winner in the German stage and the first French stage ever French winner.
Indeed.
If only John Degenkolb was Belgian, it would have been perfect.
Well, we have our Allez is an award and Alaphilippe wins it. That's the first French stage wins at the race. Alaphilippe gets 100 points as well, along with this stage win. Adrien Mobile lighting up the scoreboards at the moment. But good job to them. Congratulations. Let's go to the podiums to see who is in which jersey. Have Adrien Mobile done enough to hold onto that lead? Or will it be...
Is the Commissars counting as a split?
If so, I think Jungels will lead. But I couldn't see where Jungels ended, because they were going full out for Gilbert in the end. Aru looking good, 5th place. Adam Yates as well, 4th place.
I did spot him. He peaked a bit early along with Philippe Gilbert actually on the sprint.
Yeah, the new Italian champion. You might have not noticed the jersey. Let's see. Oh,
yellow.
Oh, Jungels in yellow.
I mean,
that's the headline of the day.
That's got to be a shock coming to him.
And TJ in 2nd.
Gee, look at that. Tony March dropped right out of the top 10. Straight through.
That is surprising. But he's done very, very well. Bob Jungels leads in for the Czech team. I've been praising them so much because they've been amazing. Sanchez leads the Mountains jersey, of course.
Team, mate. Be interesting to see if they go for a different rider tomorrow.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure there's only 1 point available though, so it might not be worth it. But they have to try and secure it somehow with someone. Who will it be? Valgren or Sanchez? Degenkolb still leads the points though.
Alaphilippe goes equal with Arnaud Dumas, his fellow countryman. Yeah. And Ryan Mullen up in 4th. No.
2 days in the break, and it's paid off, to be honest. He's higher than Valverde, he's higher than Gilbert and Christophe. And Tony Martin, a former stage winner. So, leading the white jersey, it's Jungels, but will be held by Julian Alaphilippe. That's a consolation prize for Adrien Mobile, but I'm sure they won't be happy with it. But Jungels, congratulations for the Czech team.
Yeah, it's still going to be a long time for him to hold on to that. I said every stage he's held on to it. It's going to get harder for him. So they head into mountains. We know that's not particularly where he's a specialist, but you know we've seen him get better and better over the last few years. So we could see him up with the favourites. It'd be interesting to know if he can hang on. Interestingly, this was a day that passed through Luxembourg. Do you think that was Jungels' lucky charm? Well, I think he was actually dropped in Luxembourg in one of the splits, wasn't he? So I don't know. Maybe it was did the opposite for him.
Oh, and actually, BMC take best teams. That is another consolation prize for Wellens.
Adrien Mobile dropped down to
fail. Oh, Ukraine as well, very high up. Ukraine looking good, to be honest. I keep on saying them, but Ukraine look good, but they don't have that cohesion in the team. They were getting frustrated the whole day with Bauke Mollema, that the fact he couldn't hold on. But yeah,
I think it actually came 11th on the stage, so. I'm sure that's not quite what he was expecting to see at the finish.
No,
he wouldn't have been able to see the split, so...
I don't think he expected to be in yellow, though. I think he was pretty sure that someone else would take it. Especially Dennis, who's a good mountain guy, remember? But he's out of it. He's out of the top, whatever. Tony Martin drops now, 47 seconds lost. And actually, it's interesting to see, has Contador lost time? Because he was a part of that check.
Of course, he was down. He was in his own little group, wasn't he?
He's lost a minute. He's lost a minute to the others. He's now on what we're going to call Chavez level, so he has to gain about a minute back.
Gain that time though with off Contador.
Chavez ended up. Yes, he did. Okay, so they're on the same level now. It's a level playing field going into the mountains. Apart from Bardet still held on, and I think Pinot also held on, but actually I don't see Pinot's name. Okay, let's just check where Pinot ended up. Because I'm not so sure where he finished. Only 6. Okay, I take that back. I take that back, guys. So, it's going to be a difficult one. Who do you think is going to take the stage win tomorrow?
You know, it'll be interesting to see. It's a sprint stage, so I don't know if it's slightly uphill by the looks of the profile there. So
and it's another long one as well.
It does suit Degenkolb again, but it'll be interesting to see if because obviously we've said his last victory was lucky.
When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Pitbull 2K14. And Dinkom is the man to do it, potentially. Or Christoph, who knows. But Jonas then goes into stage 3. Out of Luxembourg in yellow. Thanks for watching, guys.
Him to wear it through Luxembourg.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can't have everything.
Exactly. Count your blessings, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. And... ta-ra.